Hello and welcome, my name is Nilos and this is episode 23 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio Season 8. So we know that 0.15 has hit the streets. That's excellent, that's very good news. In terms of what happens to this series is that I will be doing some work in both in this episode and before upgrading. And this will be the last episode before we take probably a short break. This short break will be in order to let the mods pick up, such as Bob's mods and Angel's mods. This season of this episode will not really be worth very much without having those critical mods as part of the gameplay. So the objective of this session is actually just to continue on this layout and hopefully cover as much ground as possible in the layout here. The reason for that is so that we can get that established, because it's going to be a repeating pattern and I really want to show you how that pattern is going to look like. See, there's a lot of work here and that's why I went down and got more of this. Oh, there you go. More. It does take a bit of time to cast these out, maybe because I'm actually not driving. And I'll just uncheck all of this for now. Okay, let's continue on the pathing here for... I am really slow. Okay, that's because... Why is that actually? Let's have a look at the pathing updates. The miners are really high. That's a bit of an issue. How many miners do I have actually? That is, I'm gonna cut out some of the miners for sure, because they are actually eating a lot of updates. But we can at least see. That one goes in here, that one goes in here. You know what, I'll also build some of these in. And over on this location, hold on, I need the car, that's here. Get that one, get that in here. Wow, I should have brought some more. Okay, that's more fuel, doesn't matter. Well, you stupid thing, I'm gonna pick you up because you are actually problematic. Let's see this one here, here. I'm also gonna put 20 here and -1 when it comes to oil. This means that it's exporting as much as it can, and then I'll just take whatever wood I have and put into that location. Now let's start building our road net or train network, because that's definitely not how it's supposed to be. Go. Off we go with that one and switch over to I'm gonna have to build this manually the first time, and then I'll be able to in the next setup I'll be able to do this automatically. But in this one, no. Good. Spray out the nanobots. Let's see. This one is actually up here. It's going to be wrapping up. Let me just see how far up it wants. Okay, let's go to this location here. Good. Actually, I should have the car, but that's not really a big deal. I feel I'm moving slower, but it's at 52 updates, so not that bad. We're gonna clean out this area. Good. So the whole point is that in this area in here, I'll be having... Oh, just put that damn thing in here. Can I put it in somewhere? Can I put it in here? You go that way. And let's see, just make some green thingies here. Take that. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, back to the topic at hand of making room over here. So I'm gonna need the top one here. This has to be within... This is my production area, so maybe the production area should go up to include this one. I think that's actually a great location to wrap it up in this terms here. And that means I need the car, but I don't have the car, so I can use my... Where is it? That one. Go up and build it. This is the taxi. Oh, I have to use those around. Okay. Ah, that's so interesting, because exactly the stuff that I need, I don't have it. That was kind of bad. I think I'll have it in this one, or the car. And I won't be able to pick it up, of course. No, it's too big. But I will be able to produce one of these and one of those. And then I'll be able to put them in to those locations. Ironic that it's there and there. And now that should bring the car up here. We'll switch this one. Because all I need is actually these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5 wide and it's going to have one distance here. It's quite stupid to place it exactly on the walking path. But this will be the path that I need. And where's my car? Oh, little car, where are you? Let's see. Are you even moving? Oh, yes, you are. Perfect. Good. Cool. I'm going to remove this for later. More of these things. And switch back to this one. And we will then continue to put this path down. Oh, thank you. There, there. Crap. So bad. I'm gonna do it this way. Slowly build up space for it. There. Okay, how far is this? This is exactly over to that one. Then I'll clear out more. Really important that I get all of this set up correctly. I'm not sure about this path, whether it goes up here, but now I'm close to the location where I need to build my train station, or yeah, the train station actually. Yeah, sorry, I'm just ruining the whole day for you. You just wanted to get up here, and then now I ruined it for you. And there's quite a lot of these, and all of these gone. And over here, maybe it doesn't make any sense at all what I'm building here, or what I'm trying to build at least. So now I'll switch back to this. I need to clear out this path here, and I need that in terms of, let's build, where do we have those power poles here? Unfortunately positioned like this. There. And there. Random solar energy, don't care so much for that. But I do care for this one. Whoa, why is that not powered? Oh, it's because these are not powered up yet. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Wonder, can I do this and just use the other ones instead? I can. But I don't think it's a good idea because I'm going to use too much. What? Inventory full again? So annoying. Why do I, how do I get rid of all my inventory? I will... Yeah, I can't even build that. Yes, 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 yes. I know. No, put it in the car. Don't have to see it anymore. In the car, please. Thank you. There. Okay. That one. And one more. Let's build more of the blueprint. This one. It's not correct that it's that one, I think. Good. And here. And let's see, you're going to remove these with that one. There. Move all of this. I think I might have made a mistake. I don't want the lights in there because this will be our small main bus. Just make sure that we don't have any that's not aliens, indigenous people or indigenous natives, whatever they're called here. This will be where we build our main bus. It has to be pretty big. There. Okay, that's one more thing. That one goes in. And of course I need the wood, but I don't need it so much that I don't bother with all of this. And now I'll use that tiny bit I have of belts. I'll put this in because that's going to be my main boss. This is going to start up here, and actually I don't think I want that but wider main boss. Oh, that sucks. That's something I'm going to clean up later. All of this has to go because I actually only want one lane wide here. Because yeah, it is a main boss and all, but it's not really. It really isn't. Oops. That's going to be a bit of cleanup, and that's the whole point, is that I'll clean these kind of things up so that I show the idea of this, but I don't execute all of it, because there's going to be a lot of just running back and forth. Yes. Okay, so now we have the main boss in this area. This is our district, and the main boss will look 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5, 4. And you will notice that is not a coincidence. It is exactly 20 lanes wide, which is a perfect size for a boss of this, well, for exactly what we need it for. Let's go in here, because this is where we need to build a train station. This will be the train station that feeds into this area. So now let's have a look at this. There'll be an area like this, and that'll be a district. It'll be this wide, and in here, for example, we can have this. If this district is called Smelting, then we'll have trains coming in with stuff that do smelting. So we have ore coming in and we have ingots coming out. The ingots will be processed here and then be loaded to these train stations. Train stations will then go back into the network and maybe go over to a location that dots over here. This will also be another district. This could be a casting. Then the ingots come in and go into different casting processes. That's the idea of it. And in order for me to just give you a sense of the whole base, I need to build some of it. And I'm going to have to build on top of these things. Like Diorite, yes, it's valuable, but I can't sacrifice the structure of the base for individual ore patches. I'm going to have so many ore patches in this base. And just look around. I mean, I'm never going to run out of that. And I just don't see so, and especially because I have the infinite in the middle. So don't care. I'm not going to build it like that. Yep, this is what I said I'm not going to do, so ignore the fact that it's there. Good. Now what I want to do here is going to be a bit tricky, because I'm going to have to build these things here. Whoa, was that a wrong one? I don't know what I deleted. Probably something I shouldn't have. Advanced material processing 2. That's actually a strange one. What is that? Okay, electric furnace. Well, yeah, that might be nice. Here. And there. Great. I'm not sure that's even gonna fit, but let's try it. I think that my strategy will be taking the middle one, going all the way up. And that means let's start adjusting from that. Gonna need some space here. If I build, they're gonna be some, oops. They're gonna be somewhat like this, right? And then we have the train stops. Like, do I still have any of them? No, I don't. So I'm gonna have to rebuild the train station or find the blueprint again. Okay, let's make pretend on this. That means this is gonna be too close. There isn't enough room to parallelize these, so forget about it. Come on. There. So, reason why I'm gonna have these coming in from different structures up here, and I'm gonna need some space. Get that. I think maybe something, I mean, space is a luxury here. I just don't care about the space actually. If this is gonna be something like this, right? Don't know if it's the correct path exactly, but I could, but it isn't. Yeah, like this. We got it. Like that. That's the way it's gonna be. And you will be moved one tile up. Something along those lines. And that would involve this one. There. And let's see if we had some of these signals. Yes, there's room to have a signal here. So that's good. That means we can also put lights in as well. I like this. I like this very much. This will be one of the train stations. I hope that this kind of makes sense. I'm not quite sure that it makes sense, but I'm really hoping it does. And let's find some train stations. And I prefer to have this one more tile, and then this is the link. Okay, no, sorry. That's now I'm getting it completely wrong. It's coming in from the side. So I'm sorry, the two of you have to go. We're gonna start from the other angle. Oh, this is interesting. Because it actually, I have a firm belief that I must have these on the same side. Yeah, so it's gonna be like this, right? Could also be, this is way better. This is way better. Except it isn't, but okay. One and off. Okay, and that one will, I think this is fine. Let's have a look at it. That means these all have to be removed a tiny bit. There, and there. If I do it this way, oops, make sure that you spread this out, great. Yep, still not near any dangerous places. This is much better. And then it'll have to be one more off. Because I need to make sure that we have room for, what's it called, for the signals inbound and outbound. I don't think, are they connected? I think they are. Okay, so let's start copying this one. Start here and goes up there. 2. I'm gonna have 5 stations because I have 5 lanes. Look at that. What the hell? This is not how I want it. Let's do it somewhere out differently. I'm gonna shift the whole thing just one tile over. And that means again, all of this goes away. All of that goes away. Right. This is so important that I get this right. So I don't really care that it takes a bit too long time. I really don't care about it taking a bit too long because it's so important that I get it correctly set up from the beginning. There's really no other way. I'm gonna live and die by what I build here. And it's a huge hypothesis that this will actually be a workable setup. I have no idea if it will be. It's good, and I'm gonna build a lot more of these power poles. Great, so we can put them in like that. And I'll also build this part. Great. And of course I'm gonna need signals. So let's see. This one will have to go, I mean that one goes into that one, to that one. There. Yeah, this is completely idiotic what I did here. Completely idiotic, and that's exactly why I don't do it. Alright, I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna burn all my own things. That sucks, but that's the price of stupidity as I do it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's gonna be working. Great. And that'll give me... Okay. Let's switch back and see if there's something that broke like that one. And you survived somehow. You survived. Okay, this one will be that path, that path, that path. That's excellent. Yes. Oh, and that one as well. I'm still missing a couple over here. Now that one works, and that one exactly works as well. Great. Like we got some. Oops, we got something. This will be one of the main unloading stations. The unloading station for this particular one. There. And now we need more cleaning because I'm gonna have to go back as well. I'm gonna loop it, and I guess what you're seeing now looped, it'll be really strange, I think, because it'll be kind of odd what I built. Good. Let's get some space. There. These trees, okay, they're not flagged. Good. Now the funny thing is, will this one be able to tie in? Oh, fuck me. Well, no one noticed that. There. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Actually, just to walk right through it, I just shift click through it. That was not how I wanted it to go. Now this one will actually be the main line of the entire train station. Line there. And this one, again clear. I'm getting dangerously close to all of the natives, and I'm gonna put that there because I definitely need more scanning out here to see how we're doing. And I'm clearing a lot of forest as well. Now the next part here will be... Actually, now that I think of it, I made a mistake here, because this one should have been in here. Should have been in there. Damn it! It should have been. How do I do this right? I built it too close, I think. I think that... Or actually, I did not build it close enough. That one is... That's redundant, so that can take... Let's just see how many I want to... 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one redundant. And now can I actually... No, I can't start twisting it. 2, 3, 4. It would have to be like this. I don't see that's possible. I just don't see that's possible. That one's definitely not gonna cut that way. For sure. Okay, my problem here is that I want a combination of different things. I both want that one to be exactly there. I want these to be here. And I want that one to be exactly in the middle. Because that is absolutely critical. That's going to be something I have to solve. Either squeezing this one a bit closer, which means that there will barely be enough room. Anyway, let's just illustrate the point of all of this. These ones will have inbound materials. So they'll be, say, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Just assume 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And these 4 up there will be somehow brought. Yes, thank you. Then from here, about like, oops, there, And of course, this underlay is not going to be there, because that doesn't make any sense. There. And did I build it there? No, I couldn't. You know what? Let's just build it from here to here. That's the kind of setup I need to build. And then exactly the same for the next, which means that now I can control exactly what comes out from each of these. Maybe in some cases it'll just be iron ore that comes in vast quantities and just get pushed in, because I'm going to build a lot of iron ore, and then this one will just continue to get iron. Or sometimes it might actually be the fact that it's two of them that gets iron, because I could imagine that if this is the only one that does iron, it's never going to fill up 4 lanes. There'll have to be like many of these that come in with iron, but I guess we'll have to find out. But that one is a bit of an issue. I mean, this one, how much closer could I make it? I mean, I could, but 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2 train tracks. 2 train tracks, 3. I'm gonna need to move it 4. Not enough, not enough. And that's because this one is taking up too much space. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up, and this is something I'm gonna work on. But let's just draw the overall picture here. This one, this is gonna be the main line actually out here. This is gonna go here. There'll be another main line up here. This one will only go left to right. This will only go right to left. So there'll be 2 lanes here going in the same direction. So it's going to be one big, huge roundabout. It goes down here. Then if it's on the down, it'll branch into this one. Otherwise it can continue. And then it can go into this loop, get out of the loop. It can go into this loop, or out of that loop. It can go into this loop and go into it. So it's going to be a hell of a lot of loops. But I don't think it's going to be a problem when it's run by the logistics train network. That's definitely a must have. So with the 015 around the corner, or actually on the street, I'll be cleaning up this space while waiting for the mod makers to wrap up the mods. I know there's a huge effort for them to make everything 015 compatible. Once that's the case, I'll have something up here to show. And then we'll start building some new 015 stuff. So thank you very much for joining, and I'll see you on the other side. 015. Looking forward to it. Bye.